Oh my god, wow. Very thick flesh. Like really thick flesh. Meaty, you might call it. Ooh. The heat's kicking. It's not unbearable. It's just, it caught me off guard. It kind of got lodged right about here, so it's a little easy to choke up on some words here. This isn't a pepper test for like machismo or braveness or trying to keep the pepper without drinking the milk. Although I'm probably going to hold off on the milk from when I tackle this sucker for the 5 minutes. Just to see if I can. Just to show off. Because when you're dealing in the world of hot peppers, you know, it's all about... The hell was that? When you're dealing in the world of hot peppers... When you're dealing in the world of hot peppers, it's all about machismo. You break it down, that's what it is. It's showing off. It's pretty much the same thing as, like, the guys on Jackass. I mean, that's kind of a stupid way to put it, but it's how it is. Anyways, the heat from this has gone away. Go back for our second bite. Tomatoey flavor almost. Not as much fruitiness. Not as much fragrance. Take a look at that sucker and get my head out of the way. That's what knows to focus on the pepper. It's pretty gnarly looking inside. Yeah, the placenta is bright red, just like the flesh. Chenzo. I like this. This one, I'm saving. I'm going to make this one next year. Because I can tell by the smell of this one, baked, like cut up into ringlets, put on like a pizza topping, which I'm going to try today, or just like cut up into chili. And the flavor, the meatiness, it's going to have a great texture, whatever you add, and it's just, it's a good amount of heat. It's not a knock you on your ass heat. Alright, 2 peppers left. Next one up is... Holy crapinoli. 300,000. This is a small jelly bean-like green. It's a yellow bullet habanero, but it's unripe. I did not realize that. When this one has the potential to be up to 30,000 or 300,000 when it's ripened. I probably should have done this one earlier. I probably should have read the manifesto better to begin with, but I'll do what I gotta do. Alright, so if this is an unripe hab, I'm gonna burst this sucker open from the middle. Let's see what we got here. Hey, maybe it's not unripe. Oh, there's some pretty viable looking seeds in there. Again, get my head out of the way so it knows to focus on the damn thing. But, for science. Oh yeah. Ooh, wow. There is actually a fair amount of heat in that sucker. And again, I've been tempering with eating the other peppers beforehand, but, wow. Nowhere near 300,000. You know, like, probably like half of one of my cayennes, but it's like, wow. Ooh, wow, and that had a fragrancy flavor like, whoa. Oh, I am not crazy about that one. Ooh, I guess I'm not, I like the ones that taste like pepper. I don't know what it is. Once you start getting into ones that taste like perfume, it just, it doesn't do it for me. I hate to say it like that, but, alright, anyways, enough of this messing around. What we have here for the big baddie, the big daddy, the big sucker, 7-pot Jonah. And the size of that sucker. Move my head out of the way so you can see the bumpy, gnarly, veiny mess that it is. This one actually has me scared. I'm going to just reach in here and pull it apart. Ooh, wow. I haven't done any 7-pots. This will be my first. The seeds are all brown. What I don't finish today, I'm going to put on my little drying rack in the fridge to use for my powder mix. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going to make sure I'm nice and refreshed for this last one here. Not doing a huge piece. There we go. You get some seeds, you get a good piece of placenta, and you get some of the skin. Like my finger with the juices on it. I'm kind of scared about this one, not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to do this one without milk for 5 minutes. This is gonna hurt. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Beforehand, Maalox. Because I don't need stomach cramps. 5-minute timer. Let's do it. Ow. Wow. I chewed it on the right side of my mouth, and all the right side of my mouth is just, it's just getting, it's like, but it's getting more and more and more intense. Oof. That's pretty hot. Oh, that's really, really hot. Oh. Might as well make the other side of my mouth burn just as much. Oh, that piece was so much harder than the first, I can already tell. Oh! Whew! That... Whoa! Wow! Holy crap! My milk is right there, and it's looking so good. That 7-pot Jonah, they average between 800,000 Scoville to 1,000,000 Scoville. I'm gonna say this one feels about 9 million, 900 million, 9 billion. It hurts. Ugh. It's not on the level of the source hurting. It's not as hot as that first ghost chili I did, that first piece. Oh. But it's hot. It's really, really amazingly hot. Oh my god. That is rough. It's lingering too. It hasn't calmed down yet. It's still building. It's like, it's just, wow. Holy moly. That's an impressive heat. Look how much of this friggin' pepper I got left too. God, look at it. It's like, it's huge. You know? Again, I save them for drying and I make my own powders. I have a medley powder right now going on that's a combination of butch tea, marugas, and ghost chilies. Because refrigerators, if you just leave something in the refrigerator, refrigerators are natural dehydrators. They're perfect for that type of thing. You just leave it out, make sure it's not in a bag so it doesn't grow mold. It'll dehydrate it, it'll take a while, but you can, you know, you get extra crispy things out of it, and I'm rambling. Ow! Fuck! Oh. I'm fighting the hiccups. I'm not getting the hiccups, but I'm fighting the urge, and instead I just keep bringing up gas and burps, and it's kind of gross. Just thought I'd share it with you. sweating. Alright, well, I don't know if that's been 5 minutes or not. It's been close to 5 minutes. It's actually starting to calm down. So, that was a quick peek. Maybe that was about, maybe that might have been at the base, that might have been the 800,000 Scoville, because it wasn't in the million, because the million is the ghost chili, and the ghost chili kicked my ass. So, I don't know, my tolerance has gone up. It's hard to say. I'm trying to figure out the correlation between people who are overweight and their ability to cope with heat better than skinny people. This isn't, this isn't just trying to make a joke. Like, I'm actually trying to figure out what it is because, I was reading a thing. I was reading a thing that was saying how capsaicin works. It's a chemical that bonds with receptors in your tongue that lets calcium get in. That signals to your brain that you're on fire, but you're not actually on fire. It's a chemical reaction, and it's like, bleh. But what is it about people who are overweight that have a higher tolerance? Because like, I'm a fat guy. Leonard's a fat guy. Hair Pink's a fat guy, not as fat, but he's a bigger guy, and like Waro's a little guy. Those are the guys from Cult Moo, and he doesn't have much of a tolerance. Ted Barris is a bigger guy. He's not as big as me, but it's something about being overweight. T. Mutter and Hendrix, though, they don't have very much body fat at all, and they're skinnier. But I'm just saying, it just seems like the prevalence seems to be with the overweight guys. Anyways, I'm gonna take a sip now here because I think it's been like 5 minutes. Oh, that's good. Alright, I'm going to go cut up these things and put them on my pizza before my dough gets crusty, because it should have risen by now. Well, thank you very much, Hendrix. Again, link to his page below. Go check it out. It's amazing stuff. The way he describes how a pepper works, you literally feel like you're in the room with him trying the pepper as well. Because he's just got a good way of doing it. Alright. Wow, the sweating just kicked in overtime. My upper lip is now like on, it's like a raft on a sea of ocean. My mustache, what the hell am I saying? I think I'm losing it. I got too much capsaicin in my system now. I got mush mouth. Alright, see you next episode, folks.